Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect. Today we're diving back into some more better Minecraft. Starting off today, man, I feel like getting rid of this guy. Oh, he didn't drop anything. So there is a chance from this guy, there's a chance for it to drop a wandering bag, and that bag has some cool stuff in it. I was really hoping it would drop. We have gotten some stuff. If we take a look at wandering, you can see these are some of the things that you can actually get from this bag. So like there's a bucket of unknown. It's unknown, so I don't know what it is. But it comes from the wandering bag, and this wandering bag is dropped from the traders. So apparently this sword has looting on it, so I'm super surprised that we didn't get anything from that. But hey, that's a thing. Anyways, welcome back to some more better Minecraft. Of course, I have an update. This pack updated, and some things were changed. Some mods were removed, some things were added back. Thankfully, the resource pack that had been in here from the start was added back, so that would probably fix some confusion. Alex's mobs was updated and has some really cool things that we can talk about here in a minute. Mostly the book. The book is probably one of the coolest things. But as you can see, bam. So now we can actually see the mob, and it's going to make searching for the mob a whole lot easier because we can visually see what it is. And if we see something interesting that we come across, we can go, oh, what does it look like? And then just find it. So much easier. But yeah, also comfortable nether was apparently removed. I, however, added it back. It was removed because of the mogul trades. Apparently the pack devs thinks it's quote unquote broken. I don't feel like the mod itself is in any way broken. I think it's an absolutely cool feature, and I think it's perfectly fine. So I kept it in here. Of course, if you want to do the same, all you got to do is just re-download the mod. It's called Comfortable Nether. I can, of course, link it in the description down below if you're interested. It may get added back. I don't know. I have no idea why it was removed. There's items that I have that I grinded for that I can't, if I remove the mod, I can't get back. They would delete all the work that I'd worked for. So that would kind of suck. So yeah, other than that, if you're just now loading up the pack, there's going to be some new things. This right here, Simple Storage Networks, was added into the pack. So no longer do you have to download it to get it into the pack. When I added it, it is now actually in here. And the other mod that was in here, the Tom's Storage, was pulled and replaced. So you now have Simple Storage. So of course my video still applies. It's basically almost the exact same mod. Just like I said, I know the mod dev, so it's just a little bit, I know that this mod works. It has been vetted and used a lot. So that is a few changes. There was also a new biome added, and we can actually go take a look at this new biome. Let's go ahead and head to our underground base here, and let's go take a look at this new kind of biome that was added. It is kind of a weird take on everything else that's going on in the world. So if I head down this way and we get into our spectator ghost mode, whatever you want to call it, all I did was just uncover some new land. I don't know how much this affects the terrain generation, but right over here, ooh, there's a cool looking dungeon right here. But anyways, right here, as you can see, this is the new like underground cave that you can find. Now, it is really weird because it seems like it's a really old idea because of the name of the Grimstone. Like it is Grimstone instead of Deep Slate, which is what that was changed to. Like this was the original idea that Mojang had, was to go with Grimstone for the update, and then they had changed it. So this is it, but this is some glowing blocks. Don't know, do you have to have a shear? Nope, you can just pick them up. So you have glowing blocks, which actually emit light. They're actually kind of cool looking for what they are. They are, you know, pretty interesting. And then of course you have some glowy vines that are in this, and it looks like some moss blocks. Don't know if these emit light, but man, makes a interesting thumping sound when you break some of these blocks. I'm stuck in something. There's something there apparently. Very interesting sound the blocks make, that's for sure. What are these? So these are, I'm assuming, just the trees that are here. I'm assuming they'll eventually grow. But yeah, this is from the Darker Depths mod that was added in. But yeah, as far as caves go, I mean, it's interesting. It's kind of interesting to see. But I mean, you just have a couple of things here. I don't know if there's anything else special about this area other than the fact that it is Grimstone. So yeah, there's not a whole lot. What is it called? No, it's called Darker. So we have a whole lot of blocks, it looks like. Tons of different building materials of different colors and stuff that, yeah. So maybe there's other caves that are different than this. I don't know. Kind of cool, but still adds a whole lot of variance to caves. There is already a ton of cave stuff, as you can see. This is basically generating new terrain right here. We are generating new underground chunks and stuff. The underground is pretty ridiculous already, and then we have that. What is this? Eyesore from the Abyss. That generates in the overworld? I feel like that's yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's not intended to be there. Just randomly find Eyesore from the Abyss mod generating. So this is, I think this is the new cave system. So some of the stuff has been updated and the caves don't really look like they do in the version I'm playing with. So this is to more reflect the way that the new Minecraft update is supposedly supposed to look. So this is sort of what we're going with. Let's get a torch and let's light this area up real quick. So yeah, this is kind of how it's supposed to look. Look at the little court guy right there, by the way. It's really hard to get to these guys. Like, I'd have to run. You can't even. There's no way. You'd have to shoot him, I think, with something. Yeah, the tortoise from Cork. Oh, this awful guy. Oh, can't stand that guy. But yeah, these are the caves that you would. They're not as exciting though. I'm kind of missing all the foliage from the area where we just built. Huh. Some new stuff though. By the way, I think if you kill these, oh no, if you hit them with a pick, you get coal. I didn't actually know that. The more you know. Oh wow. You can definitely say that the new caves, they're just not as exciting as they were in the older versions. I mean, they're just, yeah, they're nowhere near as exciting from what I'm seeing so far. Kind of strange that's that was what was went with. Huh. Perspective, this is what the pre-existing caves look like. I know it's a little bit darker because we're in the ghost mode, but this is what they did look like. We are in a chunk that we had already generated, and now they just look bland. They don't even have any foliage in them. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's just related to this particular update. Yeah, just wanted to point that out. And things have changed, that's for sure. I feel like this pack is definitely changing. Oh boy, by the way, this is what happens. This is what happens when you get stuck in that mode. But of course you can always go back into this, and if you're armored up like I am, you're really not going to take any damage. So I figured today we could probably work towards probably one of the most sought after pieces of armor in this pack, because, well, it just sticks out like a sore thumb. The basically the same thing our pick is made out of. The Ultimerite ingot armor, the Ultimerite armor. So to do this, we're gonna need a lot of Wither Skeleton Skulls, and that's basically it. We just need, well, technically 4 Wither Skeleton Skulls. Is that it? Actually, I thought it was gonna be a lot more, but I kind of want to fight a Wither today because we've done this whole pack and it's given us nether stars and we've never had to fight a wither. So I really never needed to be in this dimension, like to kill anything because of that. Oh, also, by the way, this thing is probably one of the, like the ring of ghost, probably one of the best tools, honestly, for the nether in general, because this dimension is so hard to navigate through normally. So having the ability to just straight up clip through everything, it's pretty powerful. Also, I might as well drink this, right? I mean, it's not like we're taking fire damage, but like, it'll save me the annoyance. All right, where are you at, withers? I need you, wither skeletons. Show yourself. So instead of trying that, I decided to head over to this structure, which you should be pretty familiar with, or I'm definitely familiar with, because we fought it. But these guys spawn here. Look at these guys. And they have 2 little heads on them. Now, are they better? I don't know. These guys are alone are a pain to mess with. But yeah, I mean, our heads dropping? I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to keep killing to find that out. Stay tuned for the next step. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna keep going after them. Hopefully I don't take a whole lot of damage. These guys hit hard, by the way. These guys are pretty... I need to actually just break all their spawners. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. And just leave these guys spawners. Probably a great idea. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here doing this, and remember earlier when we killed the wandering trader? It did drop a bag. Okay, we have a wandering bag, and there's nothing in it. What? Well, that's interesting. May contain objects. It may. May, that's the word. Apparently. But yeah, I ended up getting all of those spawners broken, by the way. And for the most part, we should just be fighting these guys. I'm hoping these actually drop wither skeleton skulls. That would make sense, right? They have like basically one growing off the side. Incomplete wither. Which is kind of scary because one more head and it would be a wither, right? That's kind of... I like that. It's kind of cute. Kind of cool. But are they dropping... Oh, they are dropping skulls. So yeah, this is definitely a way to farm skulls. Yeah, they are farming. Look at that. So I'm just going to keep running around and killing these guys till I have as many as I need. And trying to avoid the lava and the reinforced blaze because they are nasty. So this has to be definitely one of the best farms for wither skeletons. I just go in circles. I broke the middle section to make it a little easier. And they're falling from the rooftops because there's spawners here, here, and here. It'd probably be a little easier if the spawners were down here, which I could probably move them. But I'm just non-moving them. Because they work fine here. Like, every time I turn around, I'm killing one. And we already have probably made over, we already have over 10, I think, build up. I'm not even farming them for that long. This is great. This is great. Let's see. 9. We have 9 of them. And that's enough to complete every... Oh, we just got 10. That's enough to complete everything. Yeah, there's the 10 that we need. Oh, this is actually kind of fun, too, because they're cool looking. They don't look just like regular withers. And they don't even give you the wither effect. Unless I'm immune to the wither effect. I don't actually know anymore. Am I immune to the wither? No, I was getting withered earlier. Yeah, they don't even give you wither effect. That's kind of cool. So at this point, I'm going through here and prepping all of these to be made. And we have everything to make at least 6 of these, or more. Now, the problem is I still have to go farm some more wither skeleton skulls because I forgot each one of these require another star. So, with the wither skeleton skulls that I have, we can only technically make 1. So I need enough wither skeleton skull heads to farm at least 6. So yeah, I'm going to be farming wither skeleton skulls for a while. Just a little while. And I'm probably going to modify those spawners a bit more just to make it a little easier on myself. So I got this all situated with at least 2 of the spawners that are in here. Works good. I ended up separating these like perfectly. So they're spaced out over here. Like here's our little spawner, or a way to get back here. The AI is so dumb with these guys that they walk in a 2x2 area and they call it good. It's working actually pretty well. And it seems like they don't care too much about like the spawn rate. So I'm hoping that these spawners are just sort of set up just a little bit differently to spawn them more frequently. At least it seems that way. Seems like it doesn't care if there's a whole bunch of these in the area because it's still spawning them anyways. But yeah, I'm just letting them build up, chomping away at them. We already have almost enough. Well, we have enough to spawn four withers, but we almost have enough to fully finish out all of these. Just wanted to mention the reason that I set this up is because I noticed my armor was taking a hit. These guys hit hard. Like, just like the other ones, you may not notice it, but your armor is going to notice it real quick. I almost broke my helmet, and I looked, and I seen my helmet had like 5% left. Thank goodness for this bar, this durability bar that lets me know. Without that, I would have lost my helmet, and it is a pain to get this helmet back. So, yeah, that's the reason I am putting them in this hole here instead of just spinning around in circles killing them. So, looky there, we have enough wither skeleton skulls, and we can go fight the wither now. So, well, we're also gonna need a little bit of soul sand, but we should be good to fight the wither. And of course, there's an incredibly easy way to do that. So some might call this cheesing the wither. I'm gonna call it just knowledge. You know, knowledge is everything. So this should work. We should be able to slap the heads on here, no problem. Spawn in the wither. This should hopefully work, and it just gets stuck as normal, right? As normal, and then we actually kill it because it's stuck there. Yeah. So yeah, we just continue to hit it. It can't hurt us at all, and it is bright and flashy. Enderman's a little mad. The dynamic lighting makes it a little flashy here, but yeah, this should work. And all I gotta do is kill this guy 6 more times. Now, I don't know, or 5 more times. I don't know exactly what it drops. Is there anything special that it drops? Okay, so it ends up dropping this thing, which is called the core shard. Good old friend. Click on another reactor structure with a beacon as the core to start a Pigman Legion event. Event ends once you die, or when you click the item again. Or when you click with this item again. What? A Pigman Legion event. That sounds crazy. But I did see that was a thing. From the Pyromancer mod, because that was added back into the pack in this current update that I'm in. So, interesting, which I believe is 35 or 36. Update 36, version 36. Anyways, I've got a lot more stuff to do. I've got all the soul sand that I need to place down. I've got some of these to kill so we can get that awesome armor. So as far as advancement goes, we've basically completed everything but this one. Now, this one, all we have to do is get the, it says use the shard, but we don't really have to use it. We just need to get the core shard, which you get from this. So, I mean, kind of nice. I mean, we got a couple of rewards. Did I literally just get cobblestone? I got cobblestone. So apparently this is like the stuff to make that altar. I'm assuming, or make the reactor core. But we're after this, right? We are after making this right here. So let me go ahead and throw everything in, and we are going to make, that's enough right there to complete that. But I want to upgrade my netherite sword to this as well. And then potentially I also want to upgrade my bow to this and see how that's going to work. So I do have 6. Technically we have another nether star in case we need it later on. But this should work. By the way, I just noticed this looks like it has a texture change. Was this? Oh, I'm shooting my kangaroos. Was this changed? I thought this shot purple. No, it shoots blue. I was about to say, it kind of looked, anyways, I'm getting distracted. So we are going to need diamond gear. Now, we did have a full set of diamond gear that was in our base that had enchants and was ready to go. But yeah, that was kind of, I'm pretty sure it was on a stand and was destroyed in the fire issue that we experienced a little while back. So I'm thinking we do have all this armor, but I'm thinking of just going like brand new. Just straight up, yeah, a whole new set of netherite gear, I think will be the way to go. I mean, we have all these diamonds and access to way more diamonds. I know almost every video, it's like that I've gone mining and they're like, oh, you missed diamonds. I'm like, on purpose. I did miss it on purpose. Believe it or not, it was on purpose. We are down to 54 netherite, which is pretty crazy. But I love the fact of being able to get this done. This is so nice. Netherite is such a grind. Such a grind. It's like, oh, it's not even like a crazy fun grind either. I think mining for diamonds is really fun. Mining for netherite just doesn't seem fun. It just seems monotonous compared to diamond. But anyways, that's enough of my rant. Netherite, let's upgrade this to the ultimate. Now, I know my armor that I'm wearing is powerful, right? Is powerful, very powerful, in fact. But it doesn't come with the perks that having this full set does. This full set has some of its own perks that help benefit. I mean, ignore the stuff we have here. I ate a golden carrot. I wanted to see what it does. By the way, golden carrots are pretty sick. It gives you a lot of night vision, but I just wanted to see how this affects like our pick. For example, when we have a full set, there's some bonuses that our pick gets that we wouldn't have unless we have the full set of armor. Now, let's also try our sword, and I'm pretty sure this is going to make our sword a lot more powerful. If I dump this here, we should get tons of cool benefits to our sword, and this sword's already pretty powerful in itself. Was that? Oh, that was my elytra. I was like, am I gliding? Wait, is that a double jump effect? Wait, hold up. I get double jump? Or is that I don't have an enchant that gives me double jump. So yeah, I'm getting a double jump effect, which gives me a boost on my elytra, which is kind of cool. Kind of a nice little like jump boost that lets me glide up. Look at that. I can actually get some good air just from running. Get into the technical stuff. I wanted to show right here. This is related to the sword, by the way. You can see fire aspect. There are some benefits. Let's see, for having full armor sets, and I'm assuming we get the bonus if we have the max gear. So for example, this right here on Malice, it says absorbs host energy. We should have increased damage by 7% for every armor piece equipped. The Kryptonite, and then also increase looting level bonus by 2 for every Kryptonite armor equipped. Which means we should have crazy looting on this sword, because this should be considered a full set of that. You can see set bonuses from, and we have everything here. I'm assuming. What is this? This one right here. You know what? We don't actually have this. This wasn't actually a part of it. This is separate. Do we need to make a full set of armor specifically for this? This looks like a whole nother set of armor. What? I'm so confused. That's actually kind of crazy powerful. Is this new? That bonus, that looting increase bonus. That's insane. I mean, I have 5 dragon eggs or dragon heads, so I can effectively make this. Right? Oh, we need dragon's breath. I need literally one. I need 2 more. What? Wait, can't we buy dragon's breath? Yes, we can buy dragon's breath from the in person. Okay, hold on. Emeralds. I have a few emeralds. Let's go buy some dragon's breath. By the way, I had tons more emeralds in there. That's kind of nice. I think they actually are dropping emeralds if they're killed by just being crushed. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so all I have to go to is my not underground village, underground base. Oh, it's so weird with night vision on, by the way. It's so bright in here. Like the no shadows is kind of weird. But I believe it was this villager right over here. the end villager who is currently sleeping. Is it really nighttime? I guess I can sleep too. Look at this. What is a blue moon? That's weird. Yeah, look at this. We can just buy all of this. Oh, that makes life so much easier. So much easier. So here we go. Like, I have just enough dragon heads to be able to make this armor set. Oh, now hold up a minute. This is right for a full armor. It's for a whole nother set. Like, we can't just add this to our existing set, right? No, it's like an entirely different set. It's like, what I guess you would go for it if you had, I don't know, like if you just want that insane looting, like this is the set that you would go with, an entirely different one. Like, don't get me wrong, this seems like more powerful. What does the armor set give me? I'm gonna have to take a look at that, because the armor set may be more powerful than what this gives me. That's crazy. All right, so netherite, and then I'm gonna need a sword that's basically like this one. I don't know if I have this looting book here, so we can probably apply it to this sword, and that would give me a nice little bonus, and then we can change this sword into the one that gives us the looting. I'm pretty sure this sword is just as broken. Okay, netherite. And we're golden. Like, I'm like, if this is true, and I'm thinking this does exactly what it says there, by increasing the level, the sheer level, that's going to be insane. Okay, so let's do this, which of course, that's expensive. Like, this is an expensive piece of gear. It requires dragon heads, which are not the easiest thing to farm. And then let's do the sword. Oh wait, the sword has to be netherited first. And then we hit it with this. This has no mending, by the way, which is important on purpose. Okay. So damage dealt by 7% for every piece. What would that be? 14, 28? That would be 28% damage increase for a full set of armor. And then a bonus of 8 looting. I don't really know what the number for 8 means, considering we have in looting 3. Does that make us have like 8, a looting 11? Is that what that's saying? And what's this full set? So this is reduces max health by 10%, but absorbs host energy. It reduces our health. Oh, this is such a weird armor set. It reduces our health, but gives us an insane looting. Okay, let's test this out over here. So I just cleared out as far as emeralds go. I just cleared this out, so we have no emeralds in there. What's it gonna do? That gave me nothing. Okay, oh, it's because my backpack's picking them up. Hold on, let's test this again. There's one in there. Oh yeah, I can already tell. Oh wow. So it takes away your health to give you insane looting. So these guys are going to be dropping emeralds like they're nothing. Oh my gosh, that's broken. Now, don't get me wrong. When I say something's broken, I mean, I love it. Okay, so it's not like broken as it needs to be removed, which I feel is a mindset with a lot of pack devs. Like when they see broken, they're like, oh, I got to remove it. But I can tell you, one of my favorite mod packs I ever played was FGB Sky Odyssey. And that whole pack was designed around making the player feel powerful and feel like all of the stuff that they were doing was broken. That was the whole point. And it was such a fun pack. It was such a fun pack because of that. So I feel like that kind of gets, I don't know, here recently it's like everything's got to be perfect, but things don't have to be perfect. That's the whole point of this. And that's what makes Minecraft fun, in my opinion. Modded Minecraft in particular. So I just noticed something, by the way. Got a message that Blue Moon is rising, and well, we get given the luck effect for it. And I also hear a very faint noise in the background, which is kind of calming. Like a music, like a humming. Very faint. But anyways, wow, what a crazy episode so far. This sword, I seem like every episode I'm finding something new that is just like goes from one extreme to another, which is super awesome. But anyways, we need to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. So that is going to go to the huge thanks, by the way, to Wadahao. I think I said that right. I believe it's Chinese. I think that's what Google Translate said, but I could be wrong. Anyways, thank you so much for your amazing support. And if you guys are interested in becoming a patron yourself and supporting the content that I make, be sure to check out the description down below. While you're there, also check out my Twitch. We did just recently open up a vanilla subserver. So if you are a patron of Engineer or higher, or you are a Twitch sub, Twitch Prime sub, any of that, of course, you guys do get access to that server, and we have been streaming on there, and I've been actively playing on it. We've had a lot of fun over on the vanilla server. There's so much cool stuff going on, especially with the economy and all kinds of MCMMO kind of stuff, which is super, super fun to play with. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Of course, I'll see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.